Guys, let's just say, let's bless this person. This random person. Because I research a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I research a ton of stuff. Just a ton of stuff. And random things happen. Okay? Some random things happen. So now you're going to watch the video. You're going to, pause a lot of things. You're going to think about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You're just going to be like thinking a lot of crazy universes. There's even this stuff up here. But why are you going to be thinking that, right? Why? The crazy ideas that they actually have. See what I'm saying? They have a crazy things that they think about. It's insane, dude. The art of video game secrets is so awesome, dude. It is like way too awesome. I was focusing on which part of it? I was focusing down on there. See that one right there? Focusing on that. Also, we'll talk about this too. Remember, this is the same year, 2023, they came out with, Persona Tactica? And Persona Tactica 2 has some ideas like this, right? So this is really, really good for any nerd. You know what I mean? It's saying like any nerd, this is pretty good. Especially the music ideas that they had behind Persona. All the Shin Megami Tensei stuff, in Shin Megami Tensei 2 and Shin Megami Tensei 1, right? It's crazy, dude. The Yorda stuff, I'm going to let you know. The Yorda stuff, too, I'm also going to let you know about that. See his hairstyle? His hairstyle is pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. The Yorda was such an... Oh my gosh, it was an accident thing when I found this Yorda stuff. That was really crazy finding that Yorda stuff, dude. It was nuts. It was just like, it's like, what the heck? Yorda, really Yorda? Really? Okay, so, all right, hold on. Take this. That Best Buy event, by the way. Ooh, I don't know if you get any merchandise from the Best Buy events. Ooh, they're good. They probably really good merchandise. Okay, there's I wanted to do this one real quick just to show you something. This game's insane, by the way. These games are insane. They're just insane. Sometimes I try to open my brain a lot just to know if I can, see something, right? That's pretty cool looking. That's cool looking. You got to remember that they like to make things tiny. They like to make things big. You know what I'm saying? So they like to make things big, and then they like to make it tiny, and then make it tiny or make it big. For crying out loud, dude. I'm also a big fan of moments like this between two video games doing stuff like this. The reason I'm also that a lot of people are fan of this, that we're a fan of stuff like this, is the stuff that when we watch this stuff or we see something like this, we just don't expect this actually happening. You know what I'm saying? We don't see it actually happening. We're like, no, this is not going to happen. And then it happens, and then we're like, what? We're like, what the heck, dude? How? Half is the thing I'm trying to study for people, because half is pretty creepy. I'm going to show you how creepy half is, and then that's it, because I'm going to creep myself out. Here's half. Watch this. So we take out this completely, right? So we're taking out that. So the whole entire thing, half. And then there's half. So, yeah, what they do is they get these new updated textures. Yes, they do. Yeah, I know. Isn't it crazy? They get updated textures. And they update the textures. And then they have a crazy idea behind it. And they like showing they're just like showing some creepy stuff. Any chance they get to show hide a creepy thing, show a creepy thing, hide it. They like to do that. They're also talking about like circular, like they're also talking about circular. They're talking about a lot of crazy things. What they're talking about is that there's this huge project that they've worked on. Oh my gosh, the project is insane. It's an insane project. So the project, it gives a purpose, you know what I'm saying? It gives a purpose to video games. So video games have a purpose around this. And it's the whole thing is that they're able to update textures, they're able to change things, they're able to do things, and that's what the whole thing is behind it. But the hardest part is, just seeing it, you know what I'm saying? Because then you're just like, dang, man. You're like, dang. You're like, dang it, dude. You're like, dang it, man. Because it's kind of like those things where you think like, when they introduced Alice and they like made Alice blue, you know how they're like making Alice blue kind of stuff, right? The core stuff, all the core elements, everything behind it. Also, like I like to get the emotion out of it too. If you see like there's a YouTuber right now that is wearing a shirt, he's wearing a certain shirt. See what I'm saying? It's pretty powerful. Somebody's actually taking cash, you know what I'm saying? They're taking cash and they're buying stuff. See what I mean? So when they buy in cash of what they want to buy, what they want to purchase their cash on to get something of, It's crazy stuff, dude. It's crazy. I want to see the real stuff too. See, that's the thing. You want to see like the real stuff, I'm looking for a certain texture, by the way. So before I end the video, I'm going to tell you, I'm looking for a certain texture. If I'm able to find this texture, we gonna feast. We gonna feast.